Welcome back, everybody. Long time no see. We're still at, as you can see here, KLIT. I don't know why it says Adams. It should say Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport. That's the official name. Anyway, we had a good 2 hours here in Little Rock, but we're gonna leave now, and so we're headed to Santa Fe. I have been to Santa Fe in the TBM, but I don't believe we've been to Santa Fe in the Longitude. So let's get up on the flight deck because we're burning daylight here, as you can see. It's a 5:27 p.m. Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas time, Central Standard Time. So let's get our startup procedure. Oh, look, I got the headlamp. That's nice. I wish that was always there, irrespective of the time of day. I'm going to set that in advance. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. APU.
Adams ground Cessna November 34 Bravo Whiskey IFR to Santa Fe, ready to copy.
Cessna November 34 Bravo Whiskey is cleared to Santa Fe Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 22 right climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure frequency is 119.5 squawk 4042.
Okay.
Cessna November 34 Bravo Whiskey cleared to Santa Fe Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 22 right climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure on 119.5 squawk 4042.
Okay. So
Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey read back correct.
we go up to 12,000 feet.
121.9.
Good. Switch speed over to manual. Set 195. Set VS at 3,500. Okay. I really don't know if I need pushback, but there's no harm in it, I suppose. Flight directors are on now. Calibrate our altimeter. 29908. APU's at 100%. Let's get that engine started. Okay, right engine spooling up. Are they doing anything? So funny how this gets glitchy. There you go. Do a notch of flaps. That engine right there is spooling up. I assume this defaulted back to auto. Yes, it did.
Adams ground Cessna November 34
That'll do.
Whiskey requesting the end of pushback.
Zoom in on the MFD.
Cessna November 34 Bravo Whiskey request to end pushback received.
All right. Right engine's just about started. Those lights on. Okay. We've addressed all of our other things that we need to be addressing. Yep, looks good. Okay, right engine's good. Now we'll do left. While that's coming up, we're going to take advantage of our time and go back to clearance. Taxi IFR, we're ready to go.
Adams ground Cessna November 34 Bravo Whiskey with uniform ready to taxi IFR.
Clear skies now. It's cloudy when we landed 2-3 hours ago.
Bravo Whiskey taxi to and hold short of runway 22 right by taxiway Delta.
22 right, that's where we landed.
118.7 when ready.
It's exactly where we landed a couple hours ago. Let's just look outside, see where they want us to go. So a right turn, okay? Okay, let's go. Actually, it turns out we did need pushback. Or at least it makes our life a little simpler. So this will be a part 1, part 2 video. 688 miles to Santa Fe. Probably about an hour and 45 minutes would be my guess. So I'm not going to make a whole full flight video on a flight like that, but as riveting as I know my videos are for the one or two of you who watch them, I wouldn't know what to say for 2 hours. Probably going to take a little nap here in the cockpit. Good news is we're close to the runway we're taking off from. I took note of where we parked when we landed here last time, and that helped. Be parking space 224, because that's where I had to start, just for a little fun, realism. All right. Okay, let's get over there to the threshold. We're just about there. Skies sound pretty quiet. I don't see anybody out here inbound or anything like that, so good to just get out there on the runway once we get takeoff clearance. Hit the brakes.
Adams Tower, Cessna November 343 Bravo Whiskey ready.
Bill and Hillary Clinton Tower.
Runway 22 right.
Cessna November 343 Bravo Whiskey cleared for takeoff runway 22 right.
It's kind of a cool picture.
Cleared for takeoff runway 22 right, Cessna November 343 Bravo Whiskey.
I like that. The lighting's amazing. My nose gear's turned a little bit. You notice that? Yeah, that's better. There we go. Okay, screenshot. Alright, here we go. Set this to timer. It's still dark. It's too dark in here. Is it just me? Alright, let's go.
Approaching runway 22 right. Entered runway 22 right. 8,200 feet remaining.
Okay. Let's do this. Goodbye, Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport. It's been we had a nice lunch here in Little Rock. Okay. I actually would like to see Little Rock one day. I've heard nothing but good things about it. All right, you guys ready? Sync our heading bug. Zoom out on the MFD now that we know that we're properly aligned. And on the right runway. I know that sounds silly, but that's something that should always be checked on. After we take off, we'll start a turn to the right, but not straight away. Timer started, right? No, start the timer. Okay, now the timer started. Okay, here we go, gang. Winds are from the right, from the kind of the northwest, west-northwest. Yeah, west-northwest. But less than when we landed. They're at 8 knots right now, I think. Were they about 7 or 8 when we landed, now that I think about it? Okay, anyway, enough talking. Let's go. Feeling that wind a little bit. Using that left rudder. Airspeed's alive, 80 knots. 120. Ooh, we are definitely getting pushed around. 140 and rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Autopilot's engaged, or I tried to engage it. Auto throttle. Having trouble engaging the autopilot. You notice that?
Going to 119.5 Cessna Tree Bravo
come on, don't do this.
Adams departure Cessna November 34 Bravo Whiskey is climbing through 1,900 feet for 12,000 feet.
I can't get the autopilot to
Cessna November
engage.
343 Bravo Whiskey Adams departure. Continue to
There we go.
plan.
Jesus Christ, that was weird.
908.
I was about to say, when you're in a situation like that where the AI or the interface is acting weird, just don't forget to monitor your airspeed. And by that I really mean don't let it drop too low. Because if you, well, I don't know to say anything else. I mean, gotta keep an eye on your airspeed when you're in a situation where something like that, where the autopilot's not responding. Because if for whatever reason, I'm turning right, by the way, to intercept this. You know, gears up, by the way, but the flaps, I believe, yeah, they're still, let's retract those. Let's get our landing lights off. Okay, now I don't need it quite so bright here in the cockpit. Anyway, you just gotta stay on top of that. Because, you know, that'll ruin your whole day if you're busy dealing with some sort of a technical issue and then your airspeed drops too low or whatever. Alright, so we're going to be chasing the sunset for an hour or so. Mountain time zone in Santa Fe. Mountain time zone in Santa Fe. Right now, mountain time zone 4:38. Do the math. Probably land in Santa Fe about 6:20 their time. That's my estimate anyway. Okay, we'll engage the nav now. I am expecting further orders to climb any moment. Love the moon. Oh boy, is that pretty. Waxing. There it is. Up to 180, Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey. Good day.
Climb and maintain flight level 180 Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining us for part 1 of our flight from Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport, KLIT. Had to see it to believe it. And we'll see you for part 2 in Santa Fe.